What's up everybody, M here, Tech First, and I just picked up the iPhone 6s. And yes, it's a 128 gig. And I'll explain why that's important later. So as always, the Apple unboxing experience is sweet, yet starting to become predictable. First you have the phone on top, and underneath the standard AC plug, cable, and headphones, which I really like since they switched to this new cone-shaped style. Coming from the iPhone 5s, I was very concerned about the size of this phone. Will it fit in my pocket? Can I still operate it flawlessly with one hand? Can I reach the top buttons with my thumb? I don't want a big ball and chain that I have to haul around for 2 years. First impression is that it's definitely a bigger phone than what I'm used to, but the roundness of the edges and the crazy thinness of the phone almost makes up for the physical size increase. It's really amazing how important the dimensions are when crafting a bigger screen. The screen to bezel ratio on the 6s makes a big difference coming from the 5s. More surface area is utilized for the screen. I really wish iOS had either a physical back button or a software button at least closer to the bottom right corner, so my thumb has easy access to it. As a one-handed iPhone 5s user, a big issue for me is the actual strain on my hand when trying to reach that back button at the top left of the screen. And I know what you're thinking, you can just double tap the home button to lower the entire screen. Yet that's 2 extra taps I shouldn't have to make. In an attempt to make things more user-friendly, I feel iOS is adding many unnecessary features. They need to focus on what's important and useful, such as battery life. To be at the top of the heap, you need at minimum 24-hour battery life. The 6 Plus is known to last a day, and with the 6s, so far so good. I pulled it off the charger at 8 AM and it was still good till around 1 AM. Battery life is sadly still average. The sleep-wake button being on the side will take some getting used to, but after a week I'm sure I'll forget that it was ever on top. Now getting into the software, it's pretty much the same as any other iPhone with iOS 9. The new font looks super sharp and easy to read, and really it just looks cool. The phone is fast, like out of this world fast. I literally never wait on this phone. The new A9 chip has been the most pleasant surprise and worth the upgrade alone. With that, Touch ID is just as fast. You can simply click the home button and the phone will read your fingerprint instantly. The new 3D Touch gives you a subtle vibration. I don't find much use for it out of the box, though once developers start integrating the technology into their apps, this will be a game changer. Okay, the camera. We finally moved into the 4K space, and knowing Apple, they were going to do it right. They've bumped their camera module from 8 megapixel to 12 megapixel. Here are some preliminary shots using the 6s camera, and I'm blown away at the quality right out of the box. Slow motion essentially turns everything into a music video, and I don't think it's going to take long before I fill up this 128 gigs. You can now do 240 frames per second at 720p. Seriously, if you're planning on picking up this phone, get a large storage space. You're going to burn through 16 gigs in no time, especially with 4K video capabilities. The Apple camera is truly one of the best cameras out there. People are literally starting to shoot films on this thing. Live photos, yeah, they're cool, but also kind of creepy. I think it's more about Apple flexing, and again, ultimately won't be used on a day-to-day basis. Because it's just not worth filling up your storage with what ends up being mostly video clips of the ground after a shot. I've put the world's newest Apple phone through its paces, and overall I'd say the phone is the fastest phone on the planet right now. The screen is good enough, but the battery life is simply average, and there's some software features that don't add much. Apple might have some decluttering to do. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching, guys. Give us a thumbs up if you learned something today, and always keep tech first.